Hello! Just having fun with a little loop here. This video is about never running out of licks. This is such a problem that I hear very often, that people say, what do I do about that? Well, the most obvious solution is just learn more licks. If you've been looking into my sequentia videos on this channel, YouTube or wherever, you know that I've been endorsing or speaking very warmly about learning sequences instead of learning licks. But that's really on the note level. What is below that is rhythm. And if you master rhythm, you can have, you never run out of licks. So basically, if you don't learn licks, in order to be able to play a lot of solos, because when you do that, you're basically just putting together little pieces of other people's solos, which is what licks are, right? It's a good exercise, licks. It's a good way of studying what other people do in order to really put together some cool phrasing. And those are good examples, but you have to move on to the next level where you can just pick those licks apart and basically make them absolutely so you cannot really recognize what you're playing anymore, because you just pick every single little piece of it apart and use it by yourself. And the way to do that is to use rhythm. So let me just do a quick example. Let's say I have a lick like, right? So this is C minor pentatonic. Or C minor blues. And what I do is I take the G string. I'm basically just playing the G and the D string. And I'm taking, we're just going to look into the lick here just to show you have it. I'm pressing down in the 10th fret on the G string with my third finger. I'm pushing it up and bringing it down. So I bend first before I even hit the note. Then I pull off down to the 8th fret. And then I play the 10th fret again on the G string. I have some kind of weird thing that keeps tickling me here. So pull off down to the 8th fret. And then I pick the 10th fret again. Right? And then I hit the 10th fret on the D string with my second finger. And then I hit the 8th fret with my first finger and bend up. And then the 10th fret again with my third finger this time. So let me play that slowly. You can zoom in. This should be a high-res video. So you go. Or. And you play it 1,000 times, over and over again until it sounds like. Right? And that's a cool little study and bending and everything, So that's a cool little lick, but let's pick this apart. Let's use this with your rhythm skills to really just blow it wide open and play a whole solo just using one lick. So I'm just gonna play the track again here. Right? That was my lick. Just I can place it in different places in the bar if I have my rhythm skills in order. So I can simply start playing it at different beats in the bar. I could try one, for instance. Ba. Right? That's nice. Or I could go. So let's just do that. I'm just going to play at different places in the bar, so just to push it or displace it. So. And I'm already on to the next level here because I play some of the lick and stay there. Repeating little bits, little notes with different rhythm structures. right? And you can stay there and just keep on playing if you have enough rhythm skills down. If you just add a tiny little bit of notes to the same lick and just go around it, adding some notes on the top and on the bottom, you just simply have, a tool that you can use to play 32 bars of soloing. So let me just take the same little thing and then just add some notes to it and then add the rhythm. The rhythm is kind of concealed. We don't think too much about it. But once you have that on a total control, it's really a source of endless variety, really. So let me just add some notes to it now and play the same. Here we go again. Right? And so how do I do this? Well, basically it is rhythm. But there's another thing to it as well, because most people struggle with ending and beginning, or vice versa, beginning and ending lines. It's like we start and then we stumble to kind of end the whole line. And that's a huge problem, running out of licks. And then once we get out of the licks and we try to improvise, we run into this challenge of how do I end my lines? And that is rhythm as well. Just listen to it when I play, that if you can start just one lick on two-note lick, and you can end and begin it, it's because you have that rhythm in place, because you don't stumble. That stumbling is not stumbling for notes. That stumbling is stumbling for the next beat. It's trying to make sense, rhythmical sense. And if you don't speak the internal body language of rhythm, then you stumble. It's just like talking. You speak and then blah, you don't know where to end your lines. You go, and you miss a word, right? That wasn't French, by the way. It was just my favorite babble. So let me just do the same thing again and then show you how you can just, stay on one note and then have, end and begin lines. If you can't do it with one note, you cannot do it with 2 or 3 or 4. But that is, I'm just going to demo that for you. Right? So here we go. One line. It's always a matter of being in close contact with what is actually going on in the music. The second you leave it because you don't have the rhythmical foundation for staying with it, then everything just floats around and you lose track of where you are. Why should I lose track of anything, right? I'm on one note, and I got total control here. Da 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 ba 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 di do bu do da da bu da da do 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 bu 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 do da so ba bi bu ba di do do hop 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 he do. Right? It's rhythm. And if you just take all that babble, sorry, da da ba di ba ba da. But you can even leave the rhythm and then come back to it if you have that backbone, that foundation of rhythm mastery. So let me just leave the rhythm here. But didn't. I'm just going to leave it again. Back again. Back again. Back again. So you can go in and out, you can leave the rhythm, you can do anything you want, and it really is a powerful foundation for putting on notes on the top. This is the challenge. This is what really makes the whole thing work or not work. It's not the notes. So I hope what you will bring with you from this video is really to focus on this area, to get it in place, because when you have it in place, you can do almost anything. And then every single little tool you put on top of that, a new scale, a new lick, a new sequence, it will work right away, instead of being something that you just add to the stuff that doesn't really give you the pleasure and the joy that you really want from your playing. So I hope this was valuable to you. In any endeavor, whenever you want to create a new result, a new level of skill on your instrument, stuff keeps happening that's keeping you from it. You get off track, you forget your little project, your practice plan doesn't work out, you don't have enough practice time. Stuff happens and it seems to keep you from what you want. But in life, we really have to, we have to make sure that we create those essential results, those results that make up, they just mean so much to what we want. And when it comes to guitar playing, rhythm, as I said, is 50% of the equation, maybe even more. And so if we focus there, but it's only 2 to 5% of practice time. So if you can get this one down and really carve out a path for you and make this happen, everything will change. So I really warmly, as you can hear, recommend that you make this your primary focus for an extended period of time and then see the results. And a good way of making those results very visible to yourself is to record yourself now. Do a jam track, start soloing, and then over that jam track, and then record yourself on your iPhone, your Android device, whatever, or an old-fashioned video camera. And then, after 3 months, after you've been focusing on rhythm for 3 months, then go back, play the same solo, and just listen and see what has happened in order for you to get that in your body, that this really, really works. This is what keeps most people from really sounding like a pro. We have created, myself, and David Wallerman has created a program that's really designed to give you some power tools in order for you to make this happen. That's going to, make you charge at this challenge and give you results in the fastest way possible. And you can go check that program out on my website, klauslevin.com. It's really about, first of all, laying out the simplest path, giving you a simple understanding of what the challenges are really about so you can analyze any rhythm in the future, and then giving you some power tools, and those are really power tools that will really push and move you towards the result that we all want, which is total mastery in this area. And anyone can have total mastery. Anyone can become one of the best in the world at this if they just put in the effort and the focus for long enough to get to a breakthrough situation where you really get on a physical level what this means to your playing. Your creativity, your ability to create riffs, solo, play rhythm guitar, be creative in music. It's just amazing. So I warmly recommend that you focus on this for an extended period of time, and I really want to help you do it along with David. So go check out the program. If it's for you, I'll see you on the other side of it. If it's not, then please make this your focus anyway.